It's called Mehndi La Ke Rakhna, built in 1996, and we would like to dedicate this to Smita Sarvade and her memory because she danced once in this number. So just bear with us. This is a 2-minute dance. Thank you, everybody.
लगा के रखना, डोली सजा के रखना, मेहंदी लगा के रखना, डोली सजा के रखना, लेने तुझे गोरी आएंगे तेरे सजना। मेहंदी लगा के रखना, डोली सजा के रखना। मैं एक जवान लड़का, तू एक हसीन लड़की, ये दिल मचा गया तो मेरा कसूर क्या है? रास्ता हमारा पकना, दरवाजा खुला रखना, रास्ता हमारा पकना, दरवाजा खुला रखना, लेने तुझे गोरी आएंगे तेरे सजना। दिल लगा के रखना, डोली सजा के रखना,
चेहरा सजा के रखना, चेहरा छुपा के रखना।
ടീഷർട്ട് ഇട്ട് വരണം. എബി വന്നോ? എബി ആ വാഴയുടെ മറവിൽ ഒളിച്ചു നിൽക്കുന്നേ.
അറിയില്ല വരണമെന്ന് പറയാം
കയറാനല്ലേ കയറാൻ ഭാഗ്യം കിട്ടിയില്ലേ കയറാൻ ഭാഗ്യം കിട്ടിയില്ലേ
ഇന്നലെ വരാൻ കഴിയാത്തതിൽ ക്ഷമ ചോദിക്കുന്നു.
ഓക്കെ, 2 വരി പറയാൻ പറഞ്ഞു.
2 മണിക്കൂർ
2 മണിക്കൂർ.
2 മണിക്കൂർ
അപ്പൊ നമുക്ക് എത്ര സമയമുണ്ട്?
2 മണിക്കൂർ അത് തീരുന്ന വരെ സമയം.
ഓക്കെ, മൂകമായിട്ട് നിങ്ങളുടെ അടുത്ത് 2 വരി ഞാൻ 2 മണിക്കൂർ ദൈർഘ്യത്തിൽ സംസാരിക്കുന്നതായിരിക്കും. ഓക്കെ, ബാക്കി അരുൺ കൈകാര്യം ചെയ്യുന്നത്.
Thank you.
നേരത്തെ പോവാനുണ്ട്. സോ ആദ്യം
Maya, Shifaz and the entire organizing team. അല്ലേ? മനസ്സിലായി. നമുക്ക് പെട്ടെന്ന് ഓർമ്മ വന്ന വയസ്സായി വരികയല്ലേ, അതുകൊണ്ട് പെട്ടെന്ന് 2 പേര് ഓർമ്മ വന്നുള്ളൂ. Entire organizing team, everybody for organizing this wonderful program. ഇപ്പൊ ഞാൻ ഇവിടെ തന്നെ ജീവിക്കുന്ന ആളായതുകൊണ്ട് എനിക്ക് വലിയ പുതുമയൊന്നുമില്ല ഇവിടെ നിൽക്കുന്നത്. ബട്ട് ഓഫ് കോഴ്സ് ഐ നോ മോസ്റ്റ് ഓഫ് യു ആർ ഫീലിംഗ് നോസ്റ്റാൾജി. നമ്മളൊരു നല്ല കാര്യം കൂടെ ചെയ്യാറുണ്ട്, അതിന്റെ ഒരു ഹെൽപ്പും കൂടെ നിങ്ങളോട് ചോദിക്കുകയാണ്. ഇറ്റ്സ് പ്രോഗ്രാം ഫോർ ദ സ്റ്റുഡൻസ്. സിൻസ് ടെക്നോളജി ഈസ് അഡ്വാൻസ്ഡ്, നമ്മുടെ ബാച്ചിലുള്ള ലോകത്തിന്റെ പല ഭാഗത്തും വളരെ നന്നായിട്ട് വർക്ക് ചെയ്തുകൊണ്ടിരിക്കുന്ന ആൾക്കാരെയൊക്കെ നമ്മുടെ ഇപ്പോഴത്തെ സ്റ്റുഡൻസിനൊന്ന് പരിചയപ്പെടുത്തി കൊടുക്കുന്ന ഒരു പരിപാടിയൊക്കെ നമ്മൾ തുടങ്ങിയിട്ടുണ്ട്. നമ്മുടെ സിബി കുര്യൻ ഫിലിപ്പ് ഒരിക്കൽ വന്ന് കുട്ടികളോട് സംസാരിച്ചു. അനിത എസ് പിള്ളയെ പല പ്രാവശ്യം വിളിച്ചു. പക്ഷേ അനിതയുടെ ബുദ്ധിമുട്ടുകളെക്കാൾ കൂടുതൽ അനിതയുടെ പേഷ്യൻസിന്റെ ബുദ്ധിമുട്ട് ഓർത്ത് നമ്മൾ തന്നെ അവസാനം വേണ്ട വരണ്ട എന്ന് പറയും. ഇങ്ങനെ ഓരോരുത്തരെയായിട്ട് മായയെ വിളിച്ചു. മായ അപ്പോഴത്തേക്ക് ആലപ്പുഴയിലേക്ക് മുങ്ങിക്കളഞ്ഞു. സോ എനിവേ, നിങ്ങളൊക്കെ വരുന്ന സമയത്ത് ജസ്റ്റ് നമ്മുടെ ആ ഗ്രൂപ്പില് when you are coming to Kerala എന്നൊന്നൊരു ജസ്റ്റ് ഒരു മെസ്സേജ് ഇട്ടേക്കുക കാഷ്വലി. I'll contact you and we'll arrange a program for the students. വേറൊന്നുമല്ല, ഇറ്റ്സ് ജസ്റ്റ് എ ഷെയറിംഗ് ഓഫ് എക്സ്പീരിയൻസ്. കാരണം നമ്മളൊക്കെ ഇവിടെ സ്റ്റുഡൻസ് ആയിരുന്ന സമയത്ത് ഐ ഡോണ്ട് നോ ഹൗ മെനി ഓഫ് യു ഹാഡ് ദ സെയിം തോട്ട്. ഐ ഹാഡ് ലോട്ട് ഓഫ് അപ്രിഹെൻഷൻസ് അബൌട്ട് മൈ ഫ്യൂച്ചർ. അറ്റ്ലീസ്റ്റ് എന്തായിരിക്കും ഈ ലോകത്ത് നമ്മുടെ ഒരു സ്പേസ്, പ്ലേസ്, വേർ ഡു വി ഫിറ്റ് ഇൻ, അങ്ങനെയുള്ള ഒരുപാട് വിഷമങ്ങളിലൂടെ കടന്നു പോയിട്ടുണ്ട്. ഇപ്പോഴത്തെ സ്റ്റുഡൻസിന്റെ സിറ്റുവേഷനിലും വ്യത്യാസമൊന്നുമില്ല. മെനി പീപ്പിൾ വാണ്ട് ടു നോ ദ ലൈഫ് ഓഫ് എ ഡോക്ടർ ആഫ്റ്റർ they have graduated from the college. അപ്പൊ എനിക്ക് തോന്നുന്നു ഇതൊക്കെ കുട്ടികൾക്ക് പറഞ്ഞു കൊടുക്കാൻ ഏറ്റവും ബെസ്റ്റ് ആയിട്ടുള്ള ഒരു ക്രീം എന്ന് പറയുന്നത് നമ്മുടെ ബാച്ചിലെ ആൾക്കാർ തന്നെയാണ്. സോ കൈൻഡ്ലി ഡ്രോപ്പ് എ മെസ്സേജ്. ഇഫ് പോസിബിൾ വിൽ അറേഞ്ച് എ പ്രോഗ്രാം വിത്ത് യു ആസ് ദ സ്പീക്കർ ഓർ ദ റിസോഴ്സ് പേഴ്സൺ. ജസ്റ്റ് എ ഫ്രീ ഇന്ററാക്ഷൻ വിത്ത് സ്റ്റുഡൻസ്. ജസ്റ്റ് an interaction about what life has taught you after graduation. ചെയ്യാമല്ലോ? പിന്നെ ഓഫ് കോഴ്സ് അങ്ങനെ സമയമില്ലാത്ത ആൾക്കാർക്ക് we'll record a video with you about your experiences in life. I'll interview you. Or a hybrid meeting. Oh, something like that also is. Hybrid in the prashna ividuthe technology is problematic. Adu pala pravasham nammale pattichittundu. So that is why we will record an interview. I'll interview you and you can share the experience of your life. Nalloru കാര്യമായിരിക്കത്തില്ലേ? Thank you very much. Thank you very much. അപ്പൊ ഞാൻ ഇത്രയും പറഞ്ഞുകൊണ്ട് നിർത്തുന്നു. ആൻഡ് ഇൻവൈറ്റിംഗ് ഡോക്ടർ പോൾ സാമുവൽ, അദ്ദേഹം എവിടെയുണ്ട്? Oh, yeah. Please.
For a special task that Maya has interested me. As WB itself said, education is not planting of a pot, but lighting of a fire. Education is not planting of a pot, but lighting of a fire. This moment, I take a special thing to remember all our teachers with gratitude, especially those who have passed away. So we'll just show a small PowerPoint presentation of those teachers who have passed away. And at the end of that, we will observe a moment of silence. For all those guiding light who have been with us and not with us no more, but still the inspiration and the guidance are with us. Let's observe a moment of silence in gratitude to all of them. Thank you.
Also do my part. I'm a once in 6 months guitarist. I can actually followed Gary from. I saw somebody with a guitar, and Maya was next to me, and she went and grabbed the guitar and put it on me. And I told her, I don't expect anything. I'll just play something. I thought of a movie, one of the greatest movies of all time, easily the greatest mafia movie of all time.
Godfather.
Let me see whether you can make a
Godfather.
why I like this song is I think it helps us to kind of live in the moment. And these 2 days have been fantastic, absolutely fantastic. And I've been saying this over and over again. I think we should again thank Maya, Deepthi and Shifas for this wonderful, wonderful reunion. I mean, this means a lot to all of us, but it means a lot more to me because for whatever reason, I've said this multiple number of times. So I'll just start. I've got a bad throat, so I just hope the track comes out okay. Can I play the track? Or can you hear it? Can you hear it? Having multiple reunions every day. So.
അടുത്ത വെള്ളിയാഴ്ചത്തെ റിയൂണിയന്
I know. Bad singer, I know. Preeti has to go, a lot of people have to go. Have a nice time. Thanks a lot, Preeti. Thank you. Bye, Preeti. Bye, thanks. Thanks, Donna. Thanks, Gunjan. Gunjan, it was lovely meeting you and lovely dancing with you. Bye, Manju. Bye. हर घड़ी बदल रही है रूप जिंदगी छाव है कभी है धूप जिंदगी हर पल यहाँ जी भर जियो जो है समा गमों का हो हर घड़ी बदल रही है रूप जिंदगी छाप है कभी है धूप जिंदगी हर पल यहाँ जी भर जियो जो है समा रंगों ना चाहे जो तुम्हें पूरे दिल से मिलता है वो मुश्किल से ऐसा जो कोई कहीं है बस वही सबसे हंसी है उस हाथ को तुम थाम लो तो मेहरबान पास कोई जो आए लाख संभालो पागल दिल को दिल धड़के ही जाए उस हाथ को तुम थाम लो वो मेहरबान बदल हर पल यहाँ जीवन जियो जो है समा कल हो ना हो जीवन जियो जो है समा कल हो ना हो जीवन जियो जो है समा कल हो ना हो It's my life journey has been a very this I don't know what to, I haven't planned this speech. I just have to say a few things. My MBBS years were actually probably some weird experiences of not studying, of making a lot of friends, and generally what people would call a waste of time. It is that waste of time that has seen me through some of the toughest days of my life. I had a lovely time in the army. I got selected to AIMS. I had my ambitions. I've had my bunch of issues. I had personal problems. I'm a divorcee. I got a second chance in life. I've been getting second chances in my life most of my life. Somehow you feel that, at somewhere along the line, you feel that life is going to take a turn. So 2015 was a great time. The previous reunion was an absolutely wonderful reunion. But then 2019, I think was a watershed moment in my life. 2019 March, I had a 35% burns. In the morning, I ironically, I had a burn. I was in the ICU for a month. 3 months later, my mom got diagnosed with cancer stage 4. And ironically, 4 days before her death, my grafting was done. I think most Hindus would understand the only wish a mother has is that her son, lights the pyre for the mother. But I don't look at it that way. My eldest brother-in-law, who doesn't have a mother, for her it was special. For him it was special relationship. I guess that was his that was his destiny. So having done that, I thought, life is going to take a turn. 3 months later, my brother-in-law died after heart attack. I thought still life is going to take a turn. And 3 months later, again, my father-in-law was a fantastic guy. He had a fall, had quadrant paralysis. My mother-in-law already has schizophrenia and had multiple issues, and that obviously with the loss of a son, that just got worse. Then COVID happened, and I thought things would get better, but then the son got diagnosed with autism. That surprisingly has been the most difficult journey in our life. To accept the fact that today, to be able to come on the stage and tell you that I'm a father of an autistic son, it's been a big challenge because my son is at one end of the spectrum, and the Bhari, throughout the past 1.5 years, she's been hoping that he'll come out of it. I know for a fact that my son will always be autistic. That journey has been a very difficult journey for both of us. It's been a huge problem for marital issues there. So we thought that's going to get improved. And then I had bleeding PR and I got diagnosed with hemorrhoids at AIMS. Imagine at AIMS they didn't catch my cancer. So then after 2 months more of COVID, the peak of COVID. Imagine COVID not only can I'm having bleeding PR and I'm still doing what I'm doing like a crazy guy. So then the gastroenterologist friend of mine said, this is getting too much, let's just get a sigmoidoscopy done. A lot of people here know about all of that. A lot of my friends were already part of the story, they know all about it. And then the sigmoidoscopy revealed cancer rectum. That didn't end there. I thought, which are great. So it's a CR rectum, probably, just a part of the colon has to be removed. Did a colonoscopy again, they found the entire colon full of polyps. And they said, do a complete colectomy. I said, fine, good, I am a bad student, so I didn't read anything about it. They said, let's do a 25 fraction of radiotherapy, and that's it, so it's not a problem. I said, sure, that sounds good. I did the So anyway, so they did the 25 fraction, that was very painful. Going to the washroom was very, very painful. And then the complete colectomy happened. It was a tough time, I was in the ICU for a month, but I was mentally prepared for it. The chemotherapy, I have no idea how 70-year-old people manage chemotherapy, man, that is painful, it's difficult, it's not easy. 6 cycles, but I was mentally prepared for it again. I had a ileostomy bag, and they said maybe you can go back to office. It's not possible. My bag was being, I had to empty a bag every 2 hours. I had a huge output. I was there for 10 months at home. The flip side was I could spend some time with my kids. So the cycle started in November, got over in March, and they said, don't worry, in 3 months you'll have a closure. Ranjini, who's a radiation oncologist, and she knew, by the way, she knew, I have to tell this again to you, she knew has been a huge support throughout my mother's diagnosis, throughout my diagnosis. She knew you're phenomenal, man. I have what to tell you. It's not just your brilliance, it's the way you counsel, it's the way you speak. It makes a big difference. It does. It helped me tell me and my mom decided not to have chemotherapy. She passed away 2 months of the diagnosis, and it's because of you that it gave me the strength to convince her not to go for chemotherapy. Imagine how tough. Anyway, coming back to my closure, it's just a matter of 1 week. So I got admitted 4 days before my birthday, 1 week before birthday. I said, don't worry, by my 28th you'll be at home. I said, great. So closure happened, and the third day, day 3, they said you can start oral fluids. And I started. And there was some bile, some liquid coming out, and they said it's bile, it's going to stop, and it just started to increase and increase. 1,000 ml of bile coming out a day. The GI surgeon completely freaked out. I said, this is crazy, and you know what is happening. They said, we'll give you 1 week. If in that 1 week it doesn't come down, the bag is for life. I think people are probably who don't have an ileostomy bag just don't know the quality of life that just goes off, man. I used to have a swimming pool in our society. When am I going to go swim? When am I going to go for a movie? When am I going to go for an outing or trek or whatever? I haven't been for 4 days. So sorry I'm dragging this so much, but anyway, so the point was that it was 1 week. That 1 week, people, I spoke to Ritzi. I had to speak to Ritzi for I don't know how long. I spoke to Ritzi, I spoke to Aju, I spoke to Maya, I spoke to people. People went to temples. I spoke to Joanne. Joanne's uncle prayed for me. I have no idea what is happening. I really, believe me, I have no idea what is happening. People went to put chadar in some Ajmer Sharif and things like that. And I swear, the surgeon had told me this is not going to come down. If it isn't going to come down 1 week, we're going to have a life back for life. My sister was there, and you have to believe miracles. It happened to me in my life. That 1,000 ml became 750, 500, 250, 150, and in the span of 10 days, that bile stopped. Call me crazy, but I don't know if that's not miracle. I don't know what is miracle. It didn't end there. I was in ICU for a month more. I was on parenteral feed. I lost 14 kgs. I thought I couldn't even walk. I seriously, the ICU bed and the chair was like 5 feet away. And my greatest challenge was to get up from that bed and get there. It didn't end there. The bile started coming out from the anal orifice, and I had excoriation. I swear there is nothing more painful than a perineal excoriation. It sounds stupid, but it's crazy. I used to call Joanne, and she gave me suggestions, and people gave me suggestions. It was terrible. The pain was terrible. Ratri 12 mani I Aju vidikum, Ritzi vidikum, because it's the only time. There are 12 o'clock. You speak to people in UK, right? So then, so combination of plastic surgery and Joanne and everybody, I mean, I was going crazy in the pain. It was just crazy pain. And then over a span of 20 days, through actual physical barrier, Nepalese dressing, that excoriation, thank God, stopped. And I remember very well, the only prayer, I swear the only prayer I have was, God, let this pain end and I'll be happy. I don't want promotions. I don't want to go to the WHO program. I don't want to be a great guy. I don't want money. I don't want anything. I just want the pain to go away. And believe you me not, 6 months later, after what are tribulations, I got discharged. I'm still paying 25 lakhs back to the institute because of the earned leave getting over. But hey, here I am. Here I am dancing and singing and talking and making a crazy joker out of myself, going for gratitude, making some really unfiltered remarks to my friends, and hoping I make a difference to people's life. Shamu used to call up and we had a lovely conversation. I don't know, I called so many people, I've never spoken to so many people in my life. I have not spoken to so many people in my life. I really want to thank every one of in this batch. I owe my life, this batch. Thank you.
Yeah, I mean, it was really awesome to hear your journey, coming back and fighting back and, reaching here and giving this speech and sharing your experience. I mean, we have had conversations and you had been so passionate about, bringing the dance and, all the cultural activities. So your passion is really something which, each of us appreciates. And so, great. I would really like to, appreciate you for your commitment. Great job. One more thing I want to add is like at this point in our life, I think everyone has gone through different experiences. I mean, looking back, 25 years, it's been 25 years we have graduated. People have gone through ups and downs in their lives, careers, upsets in their family life, maybe, professional life, a lot of trauma, a lot of, joys, sorrows. But, coming back at this stage and seeing everyone, just getting the feel that of our 96 batch, it's something very special. I mean, even to me and to everyone gathered here. People have come from Middle East, US, UK, Australia, New Zealand. One thing which have bonded us is our spirit. I mean, we haven't even spoken in like 25 years, but we see somebody, the heart beats and there's a special emotional connect happening. So, I mean, that's like, that's the 96 batch spirit, and that's something really personal. I see Vilu all the time, Shabari, Tali and Shabari, and, there are like a close knit gang. But, even if I see somebody like after 25 years, there's a special connect that's forming, and that's what all the batch spirit is about. So, I sincerely hope this continues all through this journey of life, what we call it, and whatever ups and downs that happens in our life, let's stay together and just, share the ups and downs, joys and sorrows, whatever. And I think we'll all take it in that same spirit. Thank you all.
Specifically asking about both Paramji and Sujan, who are the...
Has 25 years really passed? I don't think so. It just feels like yesterday. So, I still remember the first time I walked on campus, and as Arun rightly said, filled with apprehension. Don't know what's going to happen. It's like being thrown into the ocean and asked to swim to Japan when you don't even know how to swim. That's what it felt like. Because I don't come from a family that has a medical background, so there's no one to tell me, okay, this is what you need to do. Don't read the footnotes. Don't read Harrison's. You have the cheat guidebooks that you need to read. I didn't have any of that. So, and this is the first time I was staying away from home, so there was that too. Not to mention ragging. The only good thing about ragging was, well, this is being recorded, so I have to be politically correct about it, was that we didn't have to do much laundry. Read between the lines. So then what got me through those initial years was I came to the college with a couple of friends from school. So they helped me a lot. And then as we went along, everybody became friends. And once we started fitting in, or I started fitting in, and started making friends, life became smoother, and then things got better. And then that hasn't changed in 25 years. We're still together as one. I can guarantee you, if I have a problem, I can pick up the phone and call any one of you, and they will help me. And this has happened many times. When we went through a difficult time during our pregnancy, Maya has been there through every step of the way. It doesn't matter what time it is, she'll actually pick the phone and help me. If I have to tell the list of everyone who's helped, we'll probably be here for an hour, because pretty much everyone has helped me here. So it was really nice getting back together. I missed the last reunion because I wasn't able to make it. But this time, as soon as I knew that there was going to be a reunion, even before the dates were decided, I called Maya and said, tell me the approximate date so I can buy my tickets. And that's what I did. So I purchased this ticket 7 months before the reunion was officially announced. So, PK, hats off to you. So, if this, you are a prime example of 96 batch spirit cannot be broken. And then the other bragging rights that I have is we have a TV star among us.
Yeah,
All my relatives and friends ask me, hey, do you know Arun? I'm like, sure, I can call him right now if I want. It's like saying I know Mammootty or Suresh Gopi or anything. So, when COVID hit, everybody was going through a tough time. It was very stressful with all the stuff that we had to deal with, both professionally at work as well as in our social lives. Pretty much everything was shut down. The single thing that kept our sanity, 96 Arts Club. That's the place where I realized I can maybe hum a few lines. I was a bathroom singer. I never actually sang outside in public. The first time I did that was on 96 Arts Club. And so the only reason I did that is because I did not feel that I'm actually doing this in front of strangers. It's family. So that actually helped keep my boat afloat during those tough 2 years, 2020, 2021. So once again, great to see you all, and thank you again for everything you've done through my journey for the past 25 years since 1996. I'm looking forward to 50 more. That'll make me 100 years old. Sa-ga-re-ga-ma-ni dha-ma-ni-ni-sa, sa-ni-dha-ma-ga-re, ga-ma-pa-ma-ga-re-sa. Guruvayurappane appan, Guruvayurappane appan, Guruvayurappane appan, Sri Krishna Guruvayurappane appan, Sri Krishna Guruvayurappane appan, Sri Krishna Guruvayurappane appan. நாராயணாவேன நாவார அழைப்போர்க்கு நாவார அழைப்போர்க்கு நாராயணாவேன நாவார அழைப்போர்க்கு அழைக்கும் அன்பர்களும் அடி மலரினையும் அழைக்கும் அன்பர்களும் அடி மலரினையும் முன்னமிசோதை மைதனாய் வந்தவன் இன்று நமக்கிறங்கி இங்கு எழுந்தருளி முன்னமிசோதை மைதனாய் வந்தவன் இன்று நமக்கிறங்கி இங்கு எழுந்தருளி பாலனாய் யுவனாய் பாலிக்கும் தெய்வமாய் பரவச நிலை காட்டும் பரம புருஷன் குருவாயூரப்பனேயப்பன் ஸ்ரீ கிருஷ்ணன் குருவாயூரப்பனேயப்பன்.
Maybe for the first time after we left the college. I was just remembering through these 2 days, especially today morning, the whole time when we were all together. We met in 96. 96 we came through the different entrances, and in September we started our class. Then 1 month we had a gap. Again October to 96 we started. Then 1 year it went on till next November. Then we wrote our first year exams. It was all going through my mind throughout the first year. Just now I saw the biochemistry class, which has totally changed the entire campus. Of course, 2-3 years back also I had come to the campus for some other purpose. So the entire campus has changed. Many of our faculties, sad to say, some of them have expired. Some of them are still there. We don't know many of them. They might be in their old age. And many of us, our batchmates of the Prashant had expired earlier. Then Smita Sarvade expired recently. And so these bad experiences we had after that. Also, some of the, as Parameshwar said, some of the us had went through very bad experiences throughout our life, but God has kept us safe. So let's primarily thank God for keeping us so far safe and for the years to come. And that 96 batch together, the togetherness that we feel as we are here is really great. Though almost close to half the batch we couldn't see today, probably we hope to see them in the years to come. At least once in 5 years, if we have a mega get together like this, it will be great. Last after 2011 we had in 2016, then now only we are having. And though encourage the others also who hasn't come in the next coming get together, so that we meet each other and share and remember our old memories and share our and join together and maintain the spirit of our batch. And let's pray God that each one of us remain in good health, our family, our spouse, as well as our children, and the entire 96 batch may go on as God leads, as long as God leads each one of us in this world. Thank you.
Of medical oncology in RCC came here to interact with our students. There is a module in the new curriculum called Attitude, Ethics and Communication. And one of the topics as per the first year curriculum is how is it to be a patient, or what is it to be a patient? And she had narrated the entire experiences of her life. First, as a bystander to her mother who had CA lung. Then some of the personal stresses she had to go through her life. Then the experience of losing her father suddenly, unexpectedly. And after that, she was diagnosed to have ovarian cancer, and how her own batchmates and friends supported her out of that crisis. And believe me, we tried different methods to increase the attention span of our students, but after this interactive program with Deepa, you could see most of the students were in rapt attention, and probably this is what is needed. We need to share our experiences with the younger generation. And I'm sure Soumya Ramanan would agree with me that she was invited last year, and it was just like the feeling of being a rock star, because they were seeing a female cardiac surgeon for the first time in their life, and so many girls were trying to get a selfie with her, and that is probably very enlightening and very live moment in our life. So I would request each and every one of you to be available for such kind of programs again. So since time is running out and we don't want to bore anybody more with just talks, let us formally wind up this session. Of course, once again, hats off to the great organizers, Deepthi. I missed her name last time. Deepthi, Shifaz and Maya and the entire team who organized this. And probably let's hope to meet again next year or the earliest possible time again, and hope that everybody would be in great health and positive spirit even at that point of time. As Paramu was very rightly mentioning, it's our capability to support each other that is helping us thrive the most difficult times of our life. So thank you very much and hope to meet you soon. Thank you.